it's spent in Iraq or wherever they spend it, they are wasting money. So I do hate the way our government spends it.
Mr. Trump, would you give Mr. Trump?
Mr. Trump, great job. Say what you said.
Well, why don't you stick to Wolf Blitzer, because I got to see that on Wolf Blitzer.
But in terms of just, she was explaining what happened when she was there. And she said that what she fired as a volunteer was he was in trafficking. He was saying that he was a Muslim. It's not about the religion.
So why don't you why don't you also just take a quick look at what she actually said to Wolf Blitzer?
Mr. Trump, would you concede you lost that debate?
That was a moment.
I was very proud of the fact that I was able to get him to put up his birth certificate, and Hillary couldn't because she can't.
We are live on television right now.
She'll fail my jobs, and she'll fail.
Why are you shouting that out?
Donald Trump is right next to me. I'm hoping that we will be able to. Will you accept the outcome?
Would you concede you lost that election?
Answer that question. Will you accept the outcome of the election?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Mr. Trump, do you think you let
Hillary Clinton answer you tonight?
Trump, did Hillary Clinton help you here? I'd like to know, Mr. Trump, how do you think that you did?
Yeah, it was great. How did it feel?
Mr. Trump, how do you
It really felt great. I have to tell you, it really felt great. It was, we want to save this country. Our country's going so bad, Brian. You know it. You know it. And whether it's jobs or illegal immigration, you saw the 800 people that became citizens and they were supposed to be deported. Our country's in serious trouble. I think it went really great because I was able to explain it, and based on all the online polls afterwards, it looks like I did a good job.
First time you ever matched up one-on-one with someone, what was the big difference? Compare that to the Republicans you went against.
Well, the Republicans were very smart. I mean, when you're going against Ted Cruz and Rubio and all of the guys that, we went against with the Republicans, they're very smart. That was good training for me, frankly. I enjoyed that, and I very much enjoyed tonight. But, Brian, you know this. It's about making America great again. And I think we're going to be well on our way to doing it. And you've seen the polls come out. In fact, I saw you this morning with the polls. The polls came out on your show.
You came out surging.
I'm very happy.
Do you think this will continue the surge?
Well, I think so. We have to do a lot in our country. And again, what came out to me more than anything else? She talks about all the things she's going to do. Where's she been for 26 years?
Right. Okay, fine. Thank you so much. Good luck.
Mr. Trump,
what do you use up there now?
congratulations on getting through your first presidential.
Yeah, I like it.
What did you think?
Fabulous, strong performance, and restraint is a virtue. He had every chance to strike back.
It's all talk, no action. For years and years, she's been working on things and nothing ever gets done. So I think it came out very good.
Of the objectives you had going in tonight, which ones did you achieve, which ones did you fail?
I think I achieved. I'm looking at all the online polls. Really good. I think I achieved. Look, Hillary will talk about she's going to defeat ISIS. Why didn't she do it? She talks about trade. Why didn't she do it? Talks about all of these illegal immigration. We saw the other day. 800 people. 800 people were going to be deported. Instead, they pressed the wrong button, or there was dishonesty involved. And what happened? They became citizens. Our country needs help. But I really enjoyed it.
Did she say anything tonight that you think was false?
Oh, sure she did. But, I didn't want to do my final attack, which was to attack her husband on what took place with respect to him and his life and all of the things that took place, because Chelsea, who I happen to think is a wonderful young lady, was in the room, and I just didn't think it would be appropriate, despite the fact that she's spent, how much has she spent on commercials? Over $200 million. And as you saw, because I watched you this morning, if I'm not leading, I'm tied, and we've spent just a tiny fraction of the money she spent.
That's one more question about the media. The debate ends, and now people are talking about how you did, how she did. What do you think the proper role for the media is now at this point, and what will the role be?
I wish the media would be as fair. Everyone's saying I won the debate, but honest, I just want them to be fair. That includes you. So,
what was the difference? What was the difference in what you expected?
Hillary Clinton asked you today about the money that was given by your father to you to start your business.
Oh, it's a much smaller number.
What was the number? What was the number? What was the number?
How do you think you did tonight?
I thought it was good. I mean, I got everything I wanted to say. I got it out, other than the transgressions of Bill, because, she takes all these commercials, spending literally hundreds of millions of dollars on commercials, and they're lies. But I thought, and I didn't want to do it with Chelsea, who I think is a very wonderful young lady. I didn't want to say what I was going to say with Chelsea in the room. So maybe they're well off to bring Chelsea all the time. But I thought it came out really well. I guess all of the online polls have it coming out well for me.
Mr. Trump, she attacked that loan you got received from your father, and then she also attacked some of the things you said about women. Do you feel that was fair for this presidential debate, or were those cheap shots?
I thought it was very cheap. First of all, my father gave me a very small amount of money relative to what I built. I built a massive company and a great company. But I learned so much from my father. I learned tremendous from my father, Fred, who is my best friend. But the number was actually the wrong number one, and number two, and it wasn't, even that wasn't a big number compared to what I did. But I thought that was fair, except the number was wrong.
And the issue on women?
As far as the women thing, I thought that was disgraceful. But much more disgraceful than tonight are the commercials that she's taking, because she's desperate. The polls are coming out. You know it better than anybody, Tom. We're really leading now, not just tied. One just came out on Pennsylvania. They're coming out on every state. We're doing very, very well, and I'm very proud. We're going to make America great again.
What do you have to say
She cannot make America great again. There's no way she can do it.
How was your prep? Do you feel your prep was sufficient?
I thought my prep was very good. I think my prep was very good, and I really enjoyed it.
And your message to undecided voters tonight, what would you
That's
tell
a
them?
simple message.
Anyone
Vote for Trump, make America great.
What do you think Hillary's biggest mistake was tonight?
Yeah, I did a little bit. Well, I held my fire principally with respect to his transgressions, because he had major transgressions, and she spends hundreds of millions of dollars on ads on me, and I think, and they're very unfair ads. But with Chelsea in the room, who I think is a wonderful young lady, I thought it would be inappropriate for me to say anything.
Do you feel you were dealt a fair hand in that debate?
Yeah, I think it was a very fair debate.
Just want to know what you have to say to people in Westchester.
I love the people in Westchester. Are you kidding?
How do you respond?
That's my second.
Do you think you're going to carry Westchester?
I think I'm going to carry Westchester, but I love. Where's your camera? Where's your camera?
I don't.
Where's your camera? Are you ready?
Right over there.
Put that down.
So much.
I love the people of Westchester.
Do you concede that
And we're going to carry Westchester big.
Do you concede that wasn't your finest hour?
I thought it was great. No, I think we did great. Every poll has me winning.
Mr. Trump, what was your favorite debate?
I just think it was very exciting overall. I thought the outset was great. You walk on, you don't know exactly what to expect. Based on all of the online polls, we did tremendously well.
We haven't had a real poll yet.
Well, but the online polls were fantastic. I mean, you get it. When hundreds of thousands of people are calling in and voting, and you have 80 and 90%, you sort of get it.
Anything that you wish you did differently?
No, I'm very happy that I was able to hold back on the indiscretions with respect to Bill Clinton, because I have a lot of respect for Chelsea Clinton, and I just didn't want to say what I was going to say, which is I'll tell you maybe at the next debate. We'll see. But I'm very happy with the fact
What about her big moment that she really thought her had and saying?
Honestly, I thought he did a great job.
You thought the questions were fair?
Yeah, I thought it was very
How do you think you did tonight? Congratulations.
Negative.
How do you think you did?
I think I did really well. Everyone's indicating I did very well. Very happy.
What do you think about Hillary's performance tonight? A lot of people were saying you were interrupting her. How do you think she did?
I don't think she got her point across. She's been doing this for years and nothing ever happened.
What did you make of Lester as a moderator?
Sensational.
Great job, buddy. Thank you. Thank you, man.
How are you doing on Long Island?
I love Long Island. I mean, that's my place. I think we're doing well. We have about 80% there, don't we, John Jay? So I think Long Island is going to be very successful. Thanks for the flyover. Thank you, man.
Mr. Trump.
Great job,
Mr. Trump.
Great job.
Lester Holt tonight. Lester Holt tonight.
I thought Lester did great.
And he was fact-checking you several times tonight. He didn't treat Hillary the same way.
Yeah, but I checked out. I thought Lester did a great job. I thought Trump, turn this way, please. Fantastic job. I thought I did. Why do you think you won tonight? Well, I think we got the point across. It's about making America great again, and I think we got the point across. I'm very happy about the way it worked out. I think we did very well. I'm very happy.
And how did your opponent do?
She, you know, it's the same talk. It's always talk. Nothing happens. She's been there for years. Nothing's happening. So I think that's one of the big points we've made.
What are you doing in the crowd?
What are you doing there? Just seem to be a natural.
Why did you say you're close to where they're at, Mr. Trump?
Keep moving.
Mr. Trump,
Keep moving.
Maybe on trade. Mr. Trump. Trade and immigration.
Keep moving.
What about on your tax return?
Well, as soon as they're fully audited,
Mr. Trump,
we'll get
Mr. Trump, police status.
Just be going inside. Mr. Trump?
Go around.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Yep, go ahead.
Wow.
I think we did enough.
Mr. Trump, how do you think about this?
Keep going. I thought it was great.
Do you think he was terrible? I mean, you lost tonight. Yeah.
Holy crap.
It's over.